All right, there you go. You're in the house with Papa West on Politics. This is Check-In Wednesday. What do we have? What do we have, ladies and gentlemen? We got a government shutdown. Another government shutdown caused by MAGA, the Donald Trump experience, the TTE. The Congress is owned by the Republicans. The Senate is owned by the Republicans. And so the presidency is owned by the Republicans. Yes, they got to negotiate with the Democrats. We know that. But they've already passed the big, beautiful bill, which is very, very unfortunate. Just to be specific and give you a few pointers. The big, beautiful bill is going to close about 50-something hospitals in the state of Alabama. You know, the state of Alabama that was won by Donald Trump. You know, the people that put him in the White House, that he's betraying and is hurting his constituents in the state of Alabama, which is very unfortunate, but you know what? You get what you pay for. I get what you pay for. So let me get this right. MAGA, you say that Democrats are evil. You say Democrats are destructive. They're doing all these bad things. Please make me understand, with a government shutdown, why is senators and Congress people and the Donald Trump administration still getting their paychecks? Why are they still getting paid? Why is ICE still getting paid? I just want to understand that. So ICE is better than the military. Some of the military families are not getting paid, but ICE is supposed to get paid over the military because of mass deportation? So mass deportation is keeping America safer than the military? That you are deploying in the cities that cost $1 million a day, and you're not paying these military families, but you're also paying ICE. And you're also paying senators and Congress people that are still getting their $10,000 a month per month checks. They're still getting paid. I'm confused. I don't understand. So military families not getting their money, FCC's not getting their money, and there's other agencies not getting paid, but the senators and the Congress that are not talking, maybe talking, but they're still getting their checks. Make that make sense. Think about that. Okay, so it seems to me, if you're going to shut down the government and you're going to cause pain, everybody got to put skin in the game. Everybody got to put some ass in the game. So if FCC is not getting paid, military families not getting paid, and other agencies in the government not getting paid, guess what? Senators, congressmen, and Donald Trump administration, their funds need to be frozen. They don't need to get no money. Nothing. Zero. If they don't get paid, senators and Congress people don't get paid. Not $1, not $10, not $100. No money at all. So if you put my money in the game and I can't take care of my families, I'm American, I'll fight for this country, then senators and Congress, including the Democrats too, you get no check. Zero, no check. See, that's how the game is played. If you're gonna play games and shut down the government, then nobody gets no paper. Nobody get paid. So it's hypocritical to shut down the government, but the senators and Congress people negotiating, talking shit amongst each other. Even though I know the Republicans are at fault, but they're still getting a paycheck. They're still getting paid. Donald Trump is remodeling the White House and talking about putting gold in the ballroom while people are not getting paid? Are you kidding me? How does that make sense? Forced distinction. That's a distinction. You can't come on TV and say the Democrats are doing this while behind us you're having people remodeling the White House as we speak when people not getting paid and the government been shut down, but you still got money to remodel the White House and you support this man, MAGA? This is your man. This is who you voted for. You love this. You having fun? please tell me, are you still having fun? Are you having fun? Sounds good to me. It sounds like a hustle, like a shakedown, like a grift. What he is, a con man. Oh, I'm gonna shut down the government, but I'm still over here building the White House and putting gold in the ballroom so I can have this great ballroom while people are not getting paid, people are getting hurt, families are being hurt, being painful, discriminated against, and not getting their funds, their money to support their families. But ICE still get a paycheck. Make that make sense? I still get paid. Yeah, okay. Think about that for a second. So let me get this right. Do you think if the Democrats gave Donald Trump everything he wanted, why would they even discriminate with him or negotiate with him? Because they're giving him everything he wants, but he still want to cause pain and discomfort. So you, as the supporters of Donald Trump, is giving Donald Trump aid and comfort. You're giving him aid and comfort. You're making this shit normal. This abnormal behavior is ridiculous. So with that being said, I'm going to say it like this here. You enjoy pain? You think this shit is fun? And you want to blame Democrats? When you put this man in the White House, knowing this man is destructive, knowing he's hateful, he's discriminatory, and he's racist, you know what he is. So you can lie all you want to lie in the mirror, to your family, to your friends. You know who he is. You know who he live and breathe. He doesn't care about people that are white. He doesn't care about people that are black or colored. He only cares about money, power, and death, and having vengeance on people. Now, if you can't see that, you need to see a psychiatrist. You need to see a psychiatrist. You need to get therapy. Because he's plain and simple as all outdoors. With that being said, I just want to wait and see how much more of our wealthy people that love America, that's a patriot, how many people that have corporations that love America, that's a patriot, and all these superior, the white supremacist people that think they just run the country, how much more are you going to take of this psychopath? The man's a psychopath. How much more do he has to cause to America, cause pain, until you step in and say, enough is enough, we got to stop it. It's enough. We've had enough. With him and the Supreme Court and the Congress, the MAG supporters, you got to stop him. You got to be stopped. Do you want him to destroy America? Or you still looking back at home in your rich mansion saying, oh, it's okay. Let him keep on hurting America. Let him keep on causing pain to our military and keep doing these things. How much more do you need? I don't know about you. I've had enough. This shit is ridiculous to me. But apparently, he hasn't done enough. You still want to blame someone else for his behaviors, for his movement, for his policies. But guess what? There's always more. There's always more. Continue watching. Stay tuned. Because obviously, I don't know what I'm talking about, right? It's the Democrats' fault, right? Right? Everybody got to discipline themselves, and they got to buckle up by the bootstraps, while the Senate and the Congress still getting $10,000 a month, right? And the military friends ain't getting paid. FCC ain't getting paid. But everybody got to take the laws. You got to get a job, right? You don't need no EBT. You don't need Medicare. You don't need hospitals, right? But they still getting their money. Yeah. Sounds like sucker shit to me. Sound like some people suckers in America. Sound like sucker shit. But obviously, people that support Donald Trump think, I like being a sucker because I can blame somebody else for Donald Trump pimping me. Mr. Trump is pimping you. He sold you out. And he's going to continue to sell you because he knows you're a sucker. Good luck with being a sucker. This right here is a special edition of Papa West Check-In Wednesday. And guess what? I love America, and America's going to love me back. We're going to see if Mr. Donald Trump going to love you back. I'll see you next time, baby.